Away now from the end of the state's mask mandate, and here to answer your questions is Dr. Robert Finberg, professor of medicine at UMass Medical School in Worcester. Dr. Finberg, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So for most of us, the face mask has become part of our daily routine, a comfort to a lot of people. You've been fully vaccinated for months. Most of us are now vaccinated. Besides hospitals and transportation services where masks will still be required, will you feel safe walking around indoors, outdoors, without one?
Well, I'm looking forward to some activities with the younger members of my family, maybe going strawberry picking. The vaccines are incredibly effective in preventing disease.
So that's a yes.
That's it.
All right, and Dr. Finberg, as you know, the state is also dropping capacity limits for businesses. Are you comfortable not wearing a mask in a crowd?
Okay, that's a trickier personal question. The masks, again, are very effective. As a healthcare worker, however, I'm not quite ready to go into crowds. I care for vulnerable people, and I'm going to avoid crowds for some time. As Governor Baker said, the virus is a little bit like Michael Myers in the Halloween movies, or maybe another governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. It has a way of coming back. So as long as there are new cases, new variant viruses could arise, and I certainly don't want to take a chance on spreading them. I would also encourage people who are more comfortable wearing a mask in crowds that they should do so. There's really no downside to that.
All right, so people who are not fully vaccinated are still at risk for infection, we know, and they're encouraged to keep wearing their masks. This is a big topic for parents of unvaccinated kids, and you're talking to two of them here. So what should those folks know about where they can safely go? I know my wife and I are having this conversation right now as the mask mandate goes away. We've got kids that don't have a COVID vaccine yet.
Right, and that's a big issue. Again, I think that being outdoors, being in places where you are not in crowds, where there are not people breathing on top of you, certainly we want to worry a little bit about crowded environments and a lot of contact with people who may not have been vaccinated. That's what I would like to avoid.
All right, so keep those masks on for the kids. And I want to remind our viewers that you sit on the governor's vaccine advisory board. Which data sets will you be watching closely for the next few weeks to see how we're doing?
So I'm going to watch very closely the number of new cases we have in the Commonwealth, and also various regions and new cases around the country, because I think that's going to be the clue as to where things are going here.
All right, well, a lot to reveal over the next week. Dr. Robert Finberg, thank you so much. Good to see you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Same to you.